I'm faced with this, and I'm seeing the impact that this is not just having here, but also on shelf. So yeah, the boycott can, our voice has been heard. There is no doubt about it. Our voice has been heard. Fantastic, right? My question is, what next, right? And how do we now protect those businesses that have been impacted? Because Target's traffic may be down, right? Their revenue may be down. But think about those, I don't know how many, I know that we're involved with maybe 20 businesses in that sell to Target and at other retailers, we're talking specifically here. Some of them, their businesses are down more than 50%. Some of them, their business, the average is around 30%, right?
The black-owned businesses that are in Target.
Yes, right? Because the traffic isn't there. And so the impact of that is, the longer this goes on, I can't pay my mortgage. I can't pay you back the money that I borrowed from you, right? I can't send my kids to the schools that I've not put them in because I thought, hey, I've got this business that's ramping up, right? Mm-hmm. I'm worried about healthcare because there's all kinds of changes coming there. There's an undue amount of stress that goes on those businesses as a result of this, right? The boycott, I think, has served its purpose. I think it has been one that showed our economic might. It showed our voice. It showed that we can be united. I'm all for that, right? But what I have to think about is how I make sure that these people and these businesses that have made these investments survive through this until all of that is resolved.
Can you move on from a boycott if a demand hasn't been met, though? Again, if you have, because the whole point of boycott is because you have demand. If Target hasn't met those demands, why should we tell people to move on?
If they have not met those demands?
If they haven't met those demands, why should we tell the protesters to move on?
Yeah, so I haven't told anybody to move on, right?
Sounds like you're saying that just a little bit.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay. What I'm saying is that my responsibility, the place that I've lived my life, is in building out that ecosystem, right? So my job is to ensure that that ecosystem survives, right? That's my job, right? And that's what I'm doing.
I guess real quick, I just want to just from your standpoint, just essence, right? Not the black-owned businesses within Target, just essence and Essence Festival. If you would have said, you know what, I'm listening to the protesters, Target, I don't want y'all to be a sponsor of this shit. How would that have impacted y'all business? Because I know you had a contract.
Well, we have a contract, so that would impact our business. I tell you something else, right? There's many others that have either pulled out of supporting black media and black businesses. There are many others that have cut down what they have, what their commitments have been, or where they have invested before. So it's not just, this isn't just a issue that's related just to Target, right? This is an issue that, we've had partners, that didn't come back. Ford didn't come back, right? You used to be able to, do the ride and drive, and they've come back. They didn't come back. Delta didn't come back, right? So there's partners in it, but we still put on the same show. We still put on the same event. So we're going to ride for our community, right? We knew we were going to take a loss going into this, but it's better to me that we take a loss and that that community, that business community, the broader community of New Orleans, the broader community that comes to Essence Festival has an extraordinary experience. We did have hiccups, yes.
Why didn't those companies come back?
Well, I mean, some of them have, yeah. I mean, they've.
Hey. Oh, I ain't know you was back here, girl. I ain't even see you. Oh. Nah, just making sure.
So somebody said apparently they claiming we gonna burn and loot their businesses. That's what we threatening to do. No. We ain't planning on giving y'all no damn insurance payout, nor are we wasting any of our time and energy on any of that. We simply said we will be boycotting Asian businesses and redirecting our funds into as many black-owned businesses as we possibly can. Please make sure y'all keep it going. This is not a game. No, we still not going to Target. Hell no, we still ain't going to, McDonald's, Starbucks, wherever the hell else. We ain't going to them stores. I can't tell you to boycott every damn store because we got people at the end of the day that need food, but we also got black farmers that apparently can mail you some meat. I don't eat meat, but either way, pay attention. Pay attention because this is what we own. We really not playing about it. Spread this message as many people, as many black people as possible. I don't care if you ain't never posted on TikTok. This is one post you need to make. Every black person that can possibly make a message on TikTok need to be making a message, sharing it across TikTok, Instagram, all the way across Facebook, as many different damn places as you can get this message spread. Spread it out there that we are boycotting Asian businesses, especially those located in black neighborhoods. I don't want to see your ass with no top fried rice, no egg foo young. They ain't even a word for fucking egg in China and Chinese. Anyway, we don't want to see you doing none of that. Stay away. Redirect your money into black-owned businesses as much as possible. And if you're a coon and you don't agree with this, we ain't fucking talking to you. Straight up. Straight up and down. This ain't about hating nobody else or none of that. It's about sending a message, and this is about standing and showing what we really can do. doing it together and building our own damn economic power base. At the end of the day, something we should have been doing. Not saying those of us have not been in the fight. There's been many of us, but this, at some point, the shit gotta stop. At some point, they trying to pull our card. They trying to pull our card on this shit. Y'all gonna let them pull our card? They saying we ain't gonna do shit. We ain't about shit or none of that. As many black people as possible need to make a TikTok message and send this shit all across any type of social media that it can gather to. We need to get this message out to as many black people as possible. Period. To all the Asian people that meant us well, I'm sorry. We gotta do what we gotta do though. Black power.
So guys, basically the boycott is getting more and more serious as citizens decide to boycott the Essence Festival, which is something that this guy had to come up and speak directly about it because it's affecting him in a way he couldn't have even imagined. So if you're new to my channel, hit on that subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. So today I'm gonna be showing exactly what has been happening for the past few days concerning the FBA boycott. So let's dive in, grab your seats because you're gonna be completely blown away.
Baby, if you're not on Asian TikTok, you need to get there quick. I mean, put on your shoes and run, ho. Because the girls are tussling. It is the whitewashed Asians versus the pro-black Asians. And it is getting juicy. One Asian put a post up about how she clutches her pearls when she see a white person walking H Mart. And the white Asians came out and said, don't do that. White people deserve to be in our mix too. And the pro-black Asians said, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Because what the fuck are y'all talking about? Do y'all see what black people go through? And then another Asian said, y'all need to stop being so racist towards black folks because they not coming up and they not sticking up for us right now. And they are right. We are minding our black ass business. And also, the Asians are pissed off with white folks too about them damn jade bracelets. They said y'all done shot the fucking prices up and then y'all whitewashed them calling them fucking Buddha bracelets. Why do y'all call them Buddha bracelets? Y'all don't even like Buddha. And you know what? It's about time the No Limit Soldier Asians get on them whitewashed Asians. Because they the reasons we lost affirmative action. When it comes to voting, hell, we know how most of them vote too. What, y'all thought I wasn't going to bring that up? But carry on.
Black people said that they're going to boycott Asian businesses. And the crazy thing is, I have seen more Asian people come out in response to this versus a Chinese man chasing down a black kid 130 yards and somehow taking this kid's life with a bullet in the back without them really even ever explaining this part properly, right? That didn't bother or outrage anybody. But black people saying that we're going to take our black dollars back and we're not going to support Asian businesses did bother people. And this is exactly why black people are saying this. This is exactly why black people are saying that there is a lot of racism and anti-blackness in the Asian community. Because you guys did not have the time to even acknowledge that a man chased down a kid 130 something yards. Mind you, this person not being under the threat of danger, doing all of this for the accusation of stealing a bottle of water when the kid was not stealing at all. Taking this kid's life, but then you feel like you're entitled to have black business. You feel like you're entitled to have businesses within black neighborhoods while still being anti-black and or racist. Thus proving there is no allyship.
I must say this, man, but this Asian boycott should be permanent. There shouldn't be no 2-month trend and then we back buying their bullshit like we did with H&M, we did with Target and all of these stores. This should be permanent. These people has been disrespecting black people for the longest time. This is not new. They've been doing it. There has been shooting black child in their head. There has been shooting black child in their back. This is not their first rodeo. They've been doing it. You feel me? They take the most from the black community when you really think about it. Most of the stores is set up in the black community. Most of the store, all over the fucking world, if you really think about it. In Africa, they're there. In Jamaica, they're there. They're everywhere. Leeching. acting as if they're doing black people some type of service by selling plastic rice, selling clothes that will fucking burn you, that will fucking get you sick, give you cancer, selling hair product that will give you cancer. So they do sell black people the bottom of the barrel when it comes to product. They don't sell black people the good shit. They sell black people the fucked up shit. And they purposely sabotage black businesses. They make sure to sell black businesses the stuff at a higher price. So whenever black people try to sell it back to other black people, they can't afford it. So they end up have to come back to the Chinaman to buy it, because they do it on purpose. They've been doing this shit, man. So this boycott should be permanent. This shouldn't be no temporary fix. This should be a permanent fix. This also going to highlight more black businesses. One, this will help black people health even more, because they be selling plastic rice. That ain't good for your health. They be selling fucking jankro, pigeon, disguised as chicken. They be selling fucking all kind of bullshit disguised as food. So black people should take this as a lesson, and take this as a blessing in disguise, man. Use this opportunity to uplift, promote black businesses, and move better from here.
Boycott all Asian businesses. Have you lost the plot? You want to boycott all Asian businesses? What's next? I'm not going to be treated by an Asian doctor. Okay, only a doctor from the same race. Are you alright? Are you stupid? As a woman, firstly. Secondly, ethnic minorities, we've already got hard. Like, it's hard. And you want to dividing people up. Like, it's a bit mad. I'm not going to lie to you. The fact that you're saying you wouldn't be shopping from a certain shop because of who the owner is. That's a bit mad. That's like me saying I'm not going to go to a certain chicken shop or a certain food store or get clothing from a certain brand because the owner's not South Asian. Like, what? No, that's so weird, bro. Elaine the pain. I think you got some pain in the backside. Like, it's moving a bit mad.
When it comes to black people boycotting Asian businesses, why are you guys coming on social media acting like you're not racist in real life? Like, talking about something, but it's one man's action is generalization. You guys hate black people. Oh my God, let's stop lying. Oh my God.
The way y'all keep coming with excuses as to why these nail shops and other Asian businesses and restaurants and stuff are empty, y'all really don't believe that when black people set their minds to it, that they can actually stick to it and make differences. But then again, yes, y'all do. It's why y'all try so hard to convince us, like white supremacists have always done for so many years, that it doesn't matter when we unify, when clearly it does. But to see y'all writing all these excuses, it's a Monday, oh, it's still too early, or it's this, or maybe just people are standing on their word, black people, and keeping their money in black businesses. Bravo, black people.
Oh, man. No, man, I can't stop. Hey, y'all, I can't stop watching that video, y'all. I can't stop watching that video, how they killed that 14-year-old boy, bro. That boy ain't do nothing wrong, man. I just seen the video. He ain't do nothing wrong. He showed them he ain't have a gun. He put down his backpack. He did everything that they asked. He emptied his pockets. He ain't do shit wrong, nigga. I swear to God, man. To my black community, bro. I swear to God, I'm so mad, G. I can't do shit. I'm so mad, bro. I ain't got nobody behind me. I can't do nothing, man. I'm so mad. It's like I'm by myself with this shit. Please listen to me, bro. To my black community, bro. And to the whites. And to anybody else that want to join in, but to my black community. Don't fuck with them Asians, bro. We taking our money back, bro. No, bro. No, go. I'm telling you, ladies, listen to me, ladies. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go to the best person who provides the best service. This ain't about that no more, man. Fuck them. You got Mexicans, you got Puerto Ricans, you got blacks who do the same shit. Stop going. Please make this viral. Stop fucking with them. We taking our dollar from them, bro. Please do that shit, man. I can't do this shit by myself, bro. I can't do this shit by myself, bro. Please, bro. Please, I'm begging y'all, man. Do something right. Do something right. Please do something right. Please, bro. Please. I'm just begging y'all, my people. Please. We gotta get this lick back. Don't give them no more of our money, man.
So I found myself back in Asian people business, and this is what I found out. Oh, baby, the ban is not stopping, okay? Them Asian-owned nail salons and shit, the chairs are empty. It's summertime. That's where they supposed to get the most business. Pedicure season, baby. They have no clients. Now they all on the internet crying about how their salons are empty and how nobody's getting their nails done, nobody's supporting these businesses, and how it's racist and everybody's anti-Asian. But let me explain something to y'all, okay? I want to make sure that I'm 110% clear, so that way I'm going to talk real slow so that way y'all understand me, okay? Because I understand that comprehension is not a skill that everybody has. People do not want to support your business, not because they don't like Asian people and they're anti-Asian. They don't want to support your business because they're tired of being racially profiled as soon as they walk into the door. All right? They're tired of feeling like that every time they go into y'all salons and, go to y'all hair supply stores, you're following them around and, you laughing and joking and talking shit in different languages and Vietnamese or whatever the fuck language y'all are speaking. They don't feel welcome. That's why they don't want to support your business. This whole situation with Cyrus was the straw that broke the camel's back. It was already coming. Like I said, I'm going to speak real slow so that way everybody understand what it is that I'm saying, okay? So, for you to try to shift the blame and say, well, don't buy nothing from China, and that means that y'all need to just start growing y'all hair and stop buying their wigs and weaves from China and whoop, whoop, whoop. How are you claiming that someone is being racist to you when you are being microaggressive all in the same breath? Okay, it's like you don't know if you want to be the victim or the villain in this origin story. And the problem is that y'all want that proximity to whiteness. But let me explain something to you. Unless your skin is pale white and you are white, you will never be white. Okay, baby, they don't look at you as one of them. You are still a minority. You are still a person of color. And the fact that you use that as a pedestal to put yourself above other people of color because your skin's just a tiny bit lighter is a problem. It's deep in y'all community, and that's something that y'all need to work on. But all this crying on the internet, it need to stop because we don't give a fuck.
I saw this thing online of how the black people are not going to these salons or this. They are seriously boycotting these Asian people. We are not funding them anymore. It's empty. Look at this. I thought it was a joke. Ain't nobody in there. Wow. Look at this. They are not playing. Talking all of that shit about the niggas, and the niggas ain't going in there to buy you nothing. Wow, I thought it was a joke, but they are not playing with these Asian people. Ain't nobody in there. Saying they don't need the black dollar. Uh-huh.
Hey y'all, Miss B back again at another beauty supply store. And listen, I'm seeing all these sales. I saw 50% off, 75% off. And why is that? Because we are not up in there, y'all. I walked through this gigantic beauty supply store and the aisles were empty on a Saturday. We are doing it, y'all. Now, one thing I did notice though is that I saw a few black men in this store, which I was surprised by. But I know that y'all need your wave caps and your wave brushes and your clippers and all of that. I would only ask, please, let's all lock in. There are black-owned beauty supply stores in most areas. So guys, let's get on this. I know that y'all were concerned about whether or not the women were gonna follow through, and we are following through, y'all. So we need everybody to lock into this transfer of wealth, this blackout. We got this, y'all. We are doing it, and we need to do it together. So I love y'all. We are doing this thing, and I'm so proud.
One thing that I love that we're doing right now in the black community is we're boycotting all Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, all those businesses. We're not going to no more. And it really needs to stay like that because genuinely deep down inside, that thing that I don't know what he was, did to that black 14-year-old boy, I do not support that at all. It pissed me off, and the fact that he got away with it. We need to support each other. We need to support black-owned businesses. And I have a platform to the point I'm going to go out here and I'm going to speak the truth and the real. I'm not going to no more American Deli in Atlanta. I'm not going to no beauty supply store that's Chinese. No. What I want black-owned businesses. No curry out, none of that. No beauty supply, none of that. Black-owned. Black-owned, literally. And then that man going to make that post come on something. Oh, you needed us anyway, you needed us. We can easily, the black-owned businesses, literally easily. Somebody can make a page. Y'all need us, we the dollar. We literally the dollar that's gonna spend that check. We really all need each other, for real, black, white, Asian, everything. But since y'all wanna act like that, I'm boycotting, we boycotting. I love how we doing this everywhere and we dead serious. Nail salons barely got no people in it no more. I respect that 100%. Like, that's what we're doing. I usually go to the nail salon to get my nails white. Not doing that no more. Only going to black businesses, get my nails and feet done. I'm not doing that no more. Literally not. Cyrus died at 14 years old. He did not deserve that because he thought that he stole some water and then he got off with it too. He got off with it. Yeah, that's not what we're doing. We're not doing that. And I got a platform, so I'm going to use my voice. I'm going to speak up about this. I'm not about to act like, no, we're boycotting, and that's why we need to stick together. The black community, we need to stick together. Stop trying to hurt each other. Deep down inside, these people don't like us. Most of them don't like us. Let's be for real. I'm not saying all of y'all, but most of y'all don't F with us. Just like that Hispanic lady that was in Texas, that police officer calling all black people the N-word. Yeah, no, I'm not messing with that at all. Black people, we need to stick together within our own race because what they're doing right now, and then Carmelo Anthony, we need to stick together, be together, stick together. We need to stick together, stop hurting each other, be together, build businesses, grow together. Literally, like.
Yo, the boycott for the Asian businesses is really happening, y'all. When I tell y'all, even in Metro Detroit, Hazel Park, East Point, the nail shops are empty. Ain't no black women in them shits. The boycott going down, y'all.
So I totally get it. The Asians are really hurt right now because of the boycott. As you can see, the stores are empty and it's affecting them. That's why that other guy had to come up and say, okay, we've heard your voices. What's next? Please stop. How am I going to feed my kids? That should tell you how serious this is. But the question I have to ask the Asians is, don't you all have your own communities to support you guys? So what you guys are basically telling us is that we were the ones holding your economy. That means if we stop buying from you guys are definitely going to fall. That's not actually what we're out for. We just decided to say, okay, let's redirect our money back to our own community to build it and make it a better place for us to live in. And I think that at this point in time, you all should understand it's not about the hate. I think most people have gone past the issue. Yes, we're all hurt about the 14-year-old boy, but I think that people have not really forgotten, but they have grown past that let's say hatred or that hurt that they felt, and right now they just saw this as an opportunity for them to patronize their own people, and I don't think it's actually a bad thing. As for black people maybe going back to Asian businesses, it's only the future that will definitely tell. But I don't think it's a bad thing that we decide to spend our money on whosoever we want to spend it on, because you guys have the freedom to do that too, and no one is restricting you all. So I feel bad for you guys, but I don't think what we are doing too is bad. So thank you very much for watching my video, and I would really love to hear your own thoughts in the comment section. Do well to hit on that subscribe button, and see you next time.